So a few years back, a friend of mine, let's go ahead and call him Friend A, was talking to another, I guess, mutual acquaintance of ours, Friend B, and was congratulating him on the birth of his new baby girl. This is true. This is not one of my bullshit stories. This is real. And he says, hey, congratulations. How's everything going? What's her name? Friend B replies, her name is Lana Neve. Nevea, something like this. I think it's Lana Neve. And Friend A is like, well, that's an interesting name. It's kind of pretty. What is this Neve? Where does this come from, And Friend B replies, it's heaven, spelled backwards. Interesting, but Friend A paused for a second. Thought. He's like, yeah, but what is Lana spelled backwards? In that moment, he had realized that Lana spelled backwards is anal. Friend B had actually named his daughter Anal Heaven. How do you prank your own daughter's name? That's just mean. She's got like a promising life on the pole ahead of her, and her father was a jerk. Hopefully she never figures it out. By the time she gets to junior high, somebody's going to point it out to her, and she's going to be very, very unhappy. Or she'll become a very successful porn star, but poor kid. Like I said, that was actually true. That did happen. The rest of this stuff, just random stupid wordplay. I like to mess around with sounds and words and such. So I was thinking a long-standing member of a racist, white supremacist skinhead group who runs a clinic for sick and wounded animals would be a veterinarian. Just thought it was cute. A brothel on an Indian reservation, crazy horse. A porno where there's a girl in Prague who say with this guy. I don't know who this guy is. A porno where a girl in Prague is banging guys with a strap on. The check is in the mail. Stupid. Underpants sold to old ladies in a Compton, California rest home. Knickers with attitude. Stupid jokes, I know, but I just get stuck in my head. I have stupid jokes. And while this isn't necessarily an everyday thing, I know I mentioned yesterday Urkel, the second to last son of Krypton. Occasionally I do randomly come up with characters for comics and video games, just random stupid shit, never anything serious. But rather than going with Superman, I did a couple Superman things for the day. I'm going to go over to He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So the story goes, this guy, he's a foot soldier in Skeletor's army, in his armed forces. Just a regular guy, nothing cool like Beastman or Mossman, Merman, Man. Just some regular guy, and he manages to fight his way through the battle and actually get up to where He-Man is. And he's got his sword or whatever, and he's about to make his big, his battle speech, as all of Skeletor's guys are kind of chatty. He gets up there, and just as he's about to start, Battle Cat just swats him, full strength, claws out, just knocks the dude straight out of the way, and He-Man just rides past without even noticing the guy, just ignores him altogether. Because of the location of the hit with the claws, Battle Cat quite literally tore this guy a new asshole. 3 new assholes, actually. One of the claws went in the guy's butt, and the other 3 punctured the colon and the intestines and actually severed the spinal column in a spot or 2. The guy completely lost control of his bowels. He was completely incontinent. Completely oozing blood and feces all over the battlefield. He was really in bad shape. Superman just ignores the poor bastard. Goes on to fight, Mechanic. Or was Mechanic a good guy? Hard to tell. Skeletor's medics come along, pick this dude up, and take him back to the Snake Mountain VA hospital. While there, he's visited by Secretary of Snake, Evil Lynn. And she was kind of touched by his story. She's like, you fought bravely. I'm going to make sure that I tell your story to President Skeletor. I'm going to talk to him directly. Skeletor was so impressed with this guy's resilience and courage and determination, and his newfound freakish deformity, really, which is kind of a common theme amongst Skeletor's, and He-Man's troops, that he vowed to include this guy's rehabilitation in the defense budget. And he actually wanted to make him, he's really going to cover everything for him. Using a combination of the best, Snake Mountain science, magic, and good old-fashioned gumption, they actually kind of, the surgeons on his payroll installed metal shutters, kind of like a camera aperture, up and down this guy's spine, and wired them to his central nervous system. They're from the butt on up, those 4 holes. And so Skeletor's like, with the retirement of General Stinkor, we need a new odor-based leader. You can be that leader. And you're going to actually surpass Stinkor, because you don't spray just stink. You will spray actual shit all over the battlefield. From this day forward, you shall be known as sphic-tore. I know it's lame. I have to have a lot of stupid jokes. One last note today, going back with stupid superhero stuff, the poops of the Justice League. I guess it's a poop-themed episode today. Green Arrow. It's just straight as arrow, goes right down the bowl, clean as can be. Green Lantern will not poop in the bowl if there is pee in it. Even his poop is weak against the color yellow. The Martian Manhunter. His feces is highly flammable. Somebody once lit a fart on Mars and just burned himself all to hell, and that's why the Martians are afraid of fire. Superman. His poop is so American, his shit comes out smelling like apple pie. The Atom. He's a complete prick. He will actually shrink down and poop in the pepper shakers in the Justice League commissary. Batman. He stealth poops. No one sees him goes in. No one sees him come out. And he always leaves an upper decker. Prick. Hawkman. It's white and black, maybe with some purple in it. It got some berries and some fur occasionally. It gets all over the seat because it's deposited from the air. And always just after you've had the bowl washed. Flash. All over the bowl. Because it comes out with such super speed, the impact just damn near explodes when it hits the water. Aquaman. His poop comes out in a long, thin string, which sometimes he mistakes for food and eats it. Wonder Woman. She actually excretes lumps of clay. And this is how we got the original Wonder Girl. Nothing serious today, just a bunch of stupid jokes and a lot of discussion of poop. Hopefully we'll have something a bit more enlightened for tomorrow, but until then,